Chillo there, H+III+T, it's about that daggone time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of the daggone Summertime Knicks Time Report. I don't know if that is the official title of this, I'm just kind of going with it, but that's not a here nor there. Shout out to my other Derrick Rose shirt that I might have already worn in a video, I'm not really sure, but I'm wearing it because I cry myself to sleep every night that Derrick's not on the Knicks. But that's not the here nor there, gosh dang it, fellas. Last video, fellas and Michelle, my bad, was good. Hey, Michelle. Last week was all about predictions. Last week, and we ain't even pull a prediction. I could have went there, but I decided not to, gosh dang it. I ain't booked the flight in advance, so we didn't go there, gosh dang it. Last week, we were talking all about what we thought was finna happen. And by we, I mean me talking to you, but that's neither here nor there. What we thought was finna happen. But you see, this time around, we have evidence. We can actually have discussions based on everything that was going down, gosh dang. So this will be a much more fulfilling and much more fun episode of the Summertime Knicks Time Report, gosh dang. But that's not a hint of that. Before we do that, we gotta ring the foolishness alarm for Kyle O'Quinn, gosh dang it. Yes, we had to ring a summertime foolishness alarm for Mr. Kyle O'Quinn because of the things we're going to get into, gosh. Now, let me say that 90% of this is alleged because according to his Instagram stories, yes, not a public statement or a press release that he put out, according to his Instagram stories, gosh dang it, this man says he's on some Lil Wayne, he's misunderstood. Not that something was taken out of context, but he's just misunderstood. Okay, anyway, this man said, and if you don't know, Kyle O'Quinn is now on the Pacers. He said, quote unquote, that he wanted to play for a team that wasn't focused on, that wasn't just playing for draft picks. Want me to say that one again? Want me to run that back for you? Kyle O'Quinn said he didn't want to play with the Knicks, and he went over to the Pacers because he wanted to play for more than draft picks. Number one, right off the rip, you're a freaking bum! Don't try that. Don't try that, Kyle. Don't try that. Listen, I understand you're in a very tough place because you got your self-confidence up and you were trying to go for a Derrick Rose. You said, well, I had a great season. I'm going to be a free agent. Everybody go want me. LeBron, DeMarcus Cousins, ain't nobody worried about that. It's the Kyle O'Quinn sweepstakes. My bad. I didn't know what that was. We ain't going to talk about what I thought that was, but that's not the end of there. It's the Kyle O'Quinn sweepstakes, gosh dang it. But you realize don't nobody want you. Let me be on some precious. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you, gosh dang. Is that why you're mad though, bro? Because last time I checked, when that man was on Desus and Mero, remember that? May that show rest in peace. When that man was going around doing his little things for the player tribute, where he was going out to his favorite New York spots and such, going to the deadlock corner bodegas, showing us places he wants to chow down in his hometown. But all of a sudden the energy changes because you got full of yourself. So now the Knicks, which again, you were at the Fizdale press conference, but now all of a sudden we're just a team playing for draft picks. You just gonna throw us under the bus with the Chicago Bulls? Is that what you think of us? No, it's not. You love New York. You love the Knicks. You got caught trying to show out. And now you mad because you got kicked in your metaphorical chest. Don't take that out on us, bro. So I will say the same thing and keep the exact same energy, unlike you, and say just like I said last week, take your camera, take your bar mitzvah, and take Rob Baker with you, and get the size 14 giant out of here! You bum! Seems like a great guy, by the way. Kyle O'Quinn, if you're watching, you seem like a really great guy. But in a professional Knicks sense, I had to give you the flames. But you seem like a really cool dude. But you know what? You and your coolness can get the job out of here. Exit stage 24. Because we got the homie Mitchell Robinson. We're just going to start there. We're just going to start at the homie Mitchell Robinson. Oh, my gosh. Let me also say that I'm filming this before our game against the Lakers, I think is who we play. I'm not really sure. I'm filming this on like Tuesday afternoon because video goes up on Friday. So there's another Summer League game. So if something crazy happens, obviously that's not going to be included in today's video, but that's just a quick thing. I haven't seen the third game yet. But anyway, so Mitchell Robinson, gosh dang, the homie. Oh! Me, gosh dang it. Listen, the reason why I started with Kyle O'Quinn is because his replacement is doing just wonderful, gosh dang it. And if Joakim is really serious going over to TMZ and such, if he's really serious about staying with the Knicks, gosh dang it, then you can be a mentor to the homie Mitchell Robinson, gosh dang it. Did y'all see this, man? Did y'all see this, man? Not only did he cap himself a nice double-double, almost got 10 fouls. It would have been a triple-double, but that's neither here nor there. And shout out to the Summer League with this foul system, but that's neither here nor there. Kristaps Porzingis would do great in the Summer League. No? I thought that was funny. But that's not a hint of that. Listen, the homie Robinson did amazing, gosh dang it. I mean, forget the high-impact dunk with one dribble from almost freaking half court at the end of the Hawks game, gosh dang it. But man, was he not looking superhuman with the blocks again? Who do we play? Utah? I think it was the Jazz. I feel like it was the Jazz. I'm pretty sure it was the Jazz. I'm going to keep going with this video like it was the Jazz because I think it was the Jazz, but that's not here nor there. Dude was showing out for realsies, y'all. The man was showing out for realsies. The blocks, his awareness on the offensive rebounds and such. Play him and Canner together. We got some Twin Tower foolishness we got to address. And I mean that as a metaphor because I can understand covering a New York team and referencing the Twin Towers could get me in some trouble. But please know it is a metaphor, but that is neither here nor there. We got some foolishness underhand. That's under the hand. We got some foolishness underhand. It's on and popping, and ain't nothing stopping, gosh dang it. The foolishness is too much. I alone can't handle it. And that's just the homie Robinson. Not that I think he should start. I just want to throw that out there. He did do great, but not like starting over Canner great. Shout out to Canner for joining the Knicks tape again, gosh dang it. I see you out there. Oh. And I was a little bit worried about Canner with Kyle O'Quinn going, gosh dang, because they were so close, but the WWE came back to Madison Square Garden. Canner seemed to have forgotten about all of his other problems in life. But that's not here. Just have him take a selfie with The Undertaker and he'll be fine. Like, he's just forgotten everything. He'll be fine, gosh dang it. But that's not here there. Next, we got to take a little pit stop, gosh dang it. You know, we'll save Frankie for last. Let's go to the homie Kevin Knox, the main event, gosh dang it. Listen, I think it's messed up how, like, Kevin Knox is getting all this attention. He got verified on Twitter overnight. He's getting all this. He gets, like, hype packages and promo packages on ESPN. But the homie Mitchell Robinson don't get jive. And that's a shame. But Robinson's starting to make a name for himself, and I like that. But that's not the end of there. They got to do better with their Photoshop team. Did y'all see the picture they had of Robinson? Gosh dang. It looked like he was wearing a dang on beanie. Bruh! I know his hair nappy is just, but come on now. Y'all could have did better in the Photoshop team, but that's not here nor there. Listen, we going over homie Kevin Knox, gosh dang it. Out the freaking gate, game against the Hawks, was looking like couldn't nobody score for the longest time, because that bump Trae Young wasn't doing nothing, gosh dang it. But that's not here nor there. Listen. The man starts out with his first bucket. I believe, I might be getting this mistaken, but I think it was his first bucket. Wasn't it like that insane cock back all the way, dunk forward, swing, sling yourself around, come back down combination? Wasn't that his first shot? Man, can that guy fly? I mean, he's a legitimate high flyer. When he went for the dunk, I swear I heard someone say, who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-Y, Mysterio, here we go. Gosh dang it. Whoa. All of a sudden, this dude's sitting on my neck. What the heck? Straight from the WWE. Y'all know what trouble with me when you see the... That's the homie Kevin. Heaven in a handbasket. That man was coming off. Now, his three-point shooting is looking more suspect. I'm not going to make that joke because I can get in so much trouble, but it's looking pretty suspect, gosh dang it. It's looking pretty suspect. I ain't going to lie to y'all, gosh dang it. Like, if you were to take all of his three-point attempts and just line them up, gosh dang it, have him turn to this side, have him turn to that side, have him turn back to this side, just line them all up because all his shots is looking suspect to me. Just pick one. They all looking suspect to me. Did anybody get that pun? I thought it was pretty fun. Have them all line up. I thought that was funny. I'm patting myself on the back for that one. That was funny. H+III+T, that was funny. Thank you. You get me. Gosh dang it, they don't, but you get me. I am insane. But that is not a hint of that. Listen, homie was coming off. His jump shot's looking a little but when he drives to the basket, he seems to understand if the jump shot ain't falling, let me run in and get fouled. And gosh dang it, if Porzingis could get on deck with that, we'd be gooder than 6 little bits. But that's not a hint of there. Thought he played great. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because I don't want to make this another 20-minute long video. I know y'all got stuff to do. My bad. I get passionate, but that's not a hint of there. I don't know why that made me think of Drake's passion fruit. Now I'm depressed because Scorpion was trash. But that's not here nor there, gosh dang. So Kevin Knox was coming up. Let's go over to... You know, before we get to Frank, let me just say one more thing. That guy's a freaking star. If I can quote the homie L Phoenix, this man is a freaking star. Did y'all see the post-game interview he did? He handled himself so well. And like, that's not me being on like some ignorant prejudice, just like, oh, he's so well-spoken. No, I mean like he really handled himself well. That guy's a star. Does he not, does Kevin Knox not on the low sound like a more articulate Derrick Rose? He does to me. I don't know if anyone else felt that way, but that is not a hint of that. But yes, he is the full package. As soon as we can figure out what's going on with this jump shot of his, we'll be good to go. The man is a... People are saying Jason Tatum. I've heard a couple people say Ben Simmons. I don't know about that because I don't know about his handles like that. I'm definitely seeing the KD. Once that shot falls, I'm seeing the KD. People were going to Paul George, but that dude is Kevin freaking Durant, and he's only going to get taller, and he's only going to get better. The dude already got the freaking guns, gosh dang it, and he just started. We good. We Gucci are more than 6 little bits, gosh dang it. We're the whole Gucci store, not just the bags. We're the socks to go with it. Are there Gucci socks? I don't know. That's not the end of there. So that's the homie Kevin Knox. Frank Nilikina. At first, I was concerned. Y'all all saw the video. Thank you for those views, by the way. Y'all saw. I was a little bit concerned, but I didn't want to say nothing. After the first game, I didn't want to say nothing because I've got faith in Frankie. Is his jersey over there? No, it's upstairs. I wore it in the music video. That's not the end of there. The homie Frankie, I've got faith in. But what I'm most encouraged by is something that we all kind of already knew. We're going to ignore the NBA TV commentators because they know nothing about the Knicks, and that's okay. We don't expect them to. But we know what's going on here. What was proven is, I guess, something that maybe Fizdale needed to see on his own, even though I'm sure everyone around him already... I bet even Frank told him, but I guess he needed to see on his own. I know... Fizdale is really up on this positionless basketball thing, but Frankie is a shooting guard. Like, you just can't have him run point. It's just, like, unless it's 2K, like, it's just not going to work. Frankie is not a point guard, and we saw firsthand, he's got to play off ball. Like, at first, I wasn't understanding what Fizdale meant by maybe Dotson can be in there somehow, but I kind of see it, especially since Moutier is trash. I can kind of see where maybe that can work out. If we keep Baker, maybe he could be the backup point. I'm not really sure, but it's been established and it's been proven from what we saw. That man's a shooting guard. When he decides he's going to attack and be aggressive, he's really good at it. But you got to, like, give him one thing. You feel me? And we talked about this during the season where Frank kind of reminds me of Shumpert. I know y'all roll your eyes when I say that, but he kind of reminds me of Shump. Really good on defense. Has an occasional aggressive shot here and there, but he can kind of only focus on one. If you're telling him play defense and move the ball around, and that means like a simple like like swing the ball type stuff, not drive in and kick out type stuff. I mean, you give him simple instructions, play D along the perimeter, get you some steals, pass it up to someone else, or just run in and get your joints on. Now, he had some cool Kobe moves he was showing off. Maybe in case of emergency, you can crack the glass on that. But Frankie's like what Pablo Prigioni was. You remember when we had instances, because Raymond Felton was always hurt, where we had Jason Kidd and Pablo out there together. Was that the same year? I think it was the same year. Pablo was with us in 13, right? I feel like it was. If I'm getting this wrong, I apologize. But you know how Woodson used to always play two guards, right? It was either Kidd or Felton or Pablo and Felton or something like that. Like, he always had someone else out there. Sometimes Bibby would be out there. Right. I feel like that's where Frankie's going to be. Eventually, Tim Hardaway Jr. will retire to the bench. One can dream. But when that happens, I feel like maybe it'll be Trey Burke and Frankie reunited in that point shooting thing. That's just what I got from Frank's performance. Not that I'm pooping on him saying he's trash, because I thought he did well. It's just, it's so obvious he shouldn't be running point. He doesn't have that decision making yet, or maybe he'll never get. And that's not a bad thing. It's just, I just don't think his natural position is point. But that's just me. That's not here nor there. Everyone else, no offense, it doesn't matter. Cornette was hurt. Hicks was hurt. Again, if they play in our third game, I haven't seen that yet. But no one else really matters. No offense. But that's not here nor there. So like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. You see another Triple OG putting in as much work as me. Do me a favor, point him out. Next week, we're going to take a break from Summer League foolishness, unless something crazy happens. We're going to talk about something else involving the Knicks, but we're just going to take a break from all this rookie that and draft pick this and all that. We're going to talk about something else. It is Knicks related, but we're just going to switch up the tone a little bit, because we've been talking about the same thing for like 4 weeks. And I kind of want a different type of Knicks video, but that's not here nor there. So if you're interested in Knicks videos, I will see you on next Wednesday or whenever our next Summer League game is, because I think there's like a tournament, maybe. I don't know if we still do that, but if there are more Summer League games, I will obviously make videos for that. Thanks for the support. See you guys next Wednesday. If all you care about is Knicks videos, got a music video dropping Friday. We're going to review we're going to review Wiz Khalifa, Rolling Papers 2 on Monday, then back to the Knicks on Wednesday. So if you want to like me for the Knicks, I'll see you on Wednesday for the Knicks. Raw Train was Liddy.